Mondays with Mark Allen. Welcome back, everybody. I'd like to kind of go personal again this week. My niece had her third baby last week, a couple days ago actually, and just an amazing experience to hear about. My brother and his wife, the parents of my niece, were there. She was with some of her husband's family. Very small, intimate, but such an amazing, powerful experience to have the birth of a new human being on this planet. I had the opposite kind of experience of that today. I was at a memorial for the father of the one person that I keep in contact with from high school. Her father lived to be 97 years old. He was born in China. He moved here. He actually served for the United States in World War II. He received the Medal of Honor a couple years ago, but it was during COVID, so he couldn't actually go to Washington, D.C. to receive that medal, but he was honored. At the memorial today, there were family and friends there who knew him quite, his whole life. I met him 6 months before he died. An amazing guy. And all of the stories that they were sharing were so personal. Like each person had a unique experience of this great man. Similarities, yes, but each person was touched by him in a little bit of a different way. One person touching a lot of people all in his lifetime in very different ways. And it just made me think, he lived to be 97, and of course, my friend knew that he was going to be passing at some point, because 97, you don't live forever. But at the same time, it's hard when they go. And it just made me think, what if we looked at all of our relationships, no matter where they are, whether they're young people, old people, friends, maybe people we're not that close with, and just thought, this might be the last time I ever have a chance to appreciate this person, to appreciate the friendship, to appreciate who this person is, what we're able to talk about and communicate together. What if that's the way we approached everything? How amazing would that be? Your lifetime is a legacy, and it takes a lifetime to create it. Each memory that you have, each interaction you have with people lays another piece of foundation into that tapestry, that weaving of your life. And when people look back, it is amazing. But again, what if we appreciated all of those amazing moments as they were happening? How rich would life be then? I was on a Southwest Airlines flight a couple days ago, and it was, Southwest Airlines, you don't get to actually pick your seat. You go on in boarding groups, and you can just sit wherever you want. It was a full flight. I got on. I was able to get an aisle seat. By the time I sat down, every window seat had been taken, every aisle seat had been taken. The only seats that were open were the middle seats, and it was going to be a full flight. I see an older Indian couple coming down the aisle. They were probably in their mid to late 60s. She sat down in the aisle across from me, kind of kitty corner, half a seat up, and her husband in the middle, and her husband sat down next to me in the middle seat. So here they are, this couple. He's on one side, she's on the other. They can't even see each other. And I thought, that doesn't seem right. Why shouldn't they be sitting together? And I was trying to figure out how I could get the person in the woman's aisle to move around so that her husband could go and sit next to her. And I thought, I can make this happen. Here, I'll just move. Yeah, I'll be sitting in the middle, but she can have my seat. So I went up and I asked her, I said, would you like to sit next to your husband in my seat over here? And she goes, oh, I am so thankful. Thank you so much. I hope I can repay you in this lifetime. And I said, we just never know how much time we're going to have with each other. It was a short flight. It was an hour flight, but they got to spend another hour together, appreciating those moments we have with the people that we are close with. Let's make that happen. I hope you have a great week, everybody. Mondays with Mark Allen. We'll see you next time.